That was a quick start. Okay. Today we are traveling from Delhi to Agra to see the Taj Mahal, and we are traveling via train. We have the first class section in it, and this is our first experience with the railway system here in India. I'm so excited to see and try it. Commuting through India by train is a pretty common thing to do for both locals and tourists. But then the train journey itself has parts in it that are slightly confusing for first-time usage and parts that are absolutely amazing. I'll share it all with you though, so that you know what's to come on your train ride through India. Hi, if we don't know each other yet, I'm Rita, and at the moment I'm traveling through the beautiful country of India, exploring sites, cities and sharing all my impressions and best recommendations here with you. Now, we heard that trains in India are not necessarily like trains in Japan, for example, punctual on the second, but that's okay, it's a different type of experience. However, I didn't quite anticipate how long our delay today will take. We arrived at the station and immediately headed to our gate, since we were actually kind of running late to realize that there is a 3-hour delay on our train. On the good side, I was so overwhelmed with impressions that I kind of welcomed that extra time at the station. And in the rhythm of our Delhi experience so far, everything was packed with people and occupied all my senses at the same time. And since we were already at the station, we decided to wait for our delayed train in the waiting room, which had a small entrance fee but was otherwise a great option to wait in, because there weren't any restaurants or coffee shops at the station otherwise with indoor seating options. We are now in hour 2 of the waiting time here for the train. So far so good. It is cozy and warm and very packed. It is actually a miracle how people still find a seat somehow somewhere. But somehow there is also a little bit of a community feeling here to squeeze together and make space for everyone. There are a few sockets, but not enough for everyone, so there is a little bit of a queue here to charge your phone. We have a battery bank though, so we are set and good to go. And otherwise there's a little cafeteria here where you can buy some snacks or some chai, and eating things from outside is apparently not allowed, although some people do it nevertheless. Moving within the room or in and out of it was so difficult that people hired someone to help them. But how this person is carrying the luggage on his head was crazy to see. What a strength. And then the time has finally come. Finally there after the delay, so let's try to find it here. Should be on gate 7. We were definitely not the only ones traveling on that train, so it felt a bit better to know that we are all in the same boat to get to our destination, hopefully still today. But since our train seemed to be more delayed, I had lots of time on the station itself to explore other arriving trains, and I have to say that the adventure spirit simply overcomes you when you're at a place that is a door to countless memories for everyone around you, including yourself. And this is why I love train stations. So at this point we already had around 3 relocations between different platforms and where we are supposed to stand on the platform. Our ticket somehow doesn't say which coach we are at or which seat we have. So with the help of some people we managed to find it out. Now we are here waiting. The train is delayed again. We are not sure how long at this point, but hopefully we'll get on it soon. Train has arrived! So excited. We are boarding now the train. Finally! Carriage, but not. And here the moment finally came. We are boarding the train. As we boarded the train, we walked past the many individual cabins, and because we were standing at the correct carriage, it wasn't packed in the narrow lane that we walked through at all. We have finally arrived in our cabin where we're gonna spend the next couple of hours at on our way to Agra. We have That was a quick start. Okay. We have arrived in our cabin where we're gonna spend the next couple of hours, and originally we have booked a cabin with 2 beds like this one, but we got given a different one with 4 beds, so we managed to swap back to one with 2, which is quite convenient for 2 people. But this room itself is quite big. Look, I can stand fully with my legs wide spread, and I have enough space here to put my luggage, put my stuff out. And the beds itself are really comfortable. They are covered with leather. They are quite soft, so it could be very nice and comfy to sleep on here. It also comes with 2 sets of bedding. However, if you look at the bedding, it doesn't look super duper clean. Actually, my comment about the bedding is irrelevant. And what else do we have in the room? We have some sockets so you can charge your devices, lights, of course the big one, but also individual lights over there. And then if you're sleeping on the second bed, you actually have some stairs that you can comfortably climb on, and on this side we also have space for a water bottle and some hangers as well. Over here there is a volume regulator, but honestly I'm not sure what we are regulating with that. Potentially it is the announcements that might be coming during the ride, I'm not too sure. And then over here on the bottom we also have 2 sets of tables that we can open up later, either for working or for eating something potentially. But the cabin itself also comes with this table that is here all the time, as well as a bin. And this is a first class AC cabin, so it comes with really good AC. It's already coming through, which is nice and ventilated, but we also have a window so we can look through what's happening outside, and we can close that as well. There are 2 mirrors in this room that give you a bit of an illusion of a bigger space. We can put some stuff over here, and otherwise the luggage can go right under the bed. And that is our room. We have a door with a window basically, so we can look straight through what is happening outside, but also the curtain to close up the door to have a bit more privacy. It's been 3.5 hours of delay, but that's okay. We had a lot of time to really get all the impressions and emotions in, and now we are finally on our way to Agra and we just started moving. One thing to note and to take into account when you plan your travels through India is that the trains here can be quite delayed, and by that I mean not like 20 minutes, which can also happen, but actually a couple of hours, and that can change your plans if you do have some booking, etc. So just take it a bit more flexible. Be sure to like not plan right after your ride so that you have a bit of buffer, and otherwise everything will go fine. Actually, my comment about the bedding is irrelevant because as we started driving, a person came up to our room and brought us 2 fresh sheets of bedding as well as a towel, all packed up nicely here, so you can totally sleep in nice clean bedding. And also they brought us 2 big bottles of water, which is good. We brought some water with us because we weren't sure if we're gonna get it, but now we're gonna stay extra hydrated.
Just trying to check if it's stable.
So far so good. I'm sitting. Okay, wait, maybe I can go here. When we had our tickets, we weren't actually quite sure what coach we had or what beds we are, because it wasn't displayed on the tickets itself. Apparently you have to use a separate app or website to understand where you should be, and I'm gonna blend it in right here now so that you know what you have to check, that you are a little bit less lost than I was. And basically it works like in an airplane. You are assigned a letter and a number, and the letter of your cabin can be found right here on the top. So this is B, that one would be A, and then so on. And the number of your bed is basically displayed on this sticker right here. So this would be bed 6 and bed 5. Quite easy if you know it. Food just keeps coming. We just got a little orange juice as well, and we have been asked if we like veg or non-veg, so I guess some dinner is coming as well. I think the food is coming in steps here. First off, somebody came and set up this table for us over here, and somebody else came and brought a tray with plates and some breadsticks. So let's see, I think soup is coming now. First course has been served now. It's a soup. I'm not sure what it is. It is very, very liquid soup, but not like a broth, a bit thicker. Smells okay-ish. It's like soup with Indian spices, quite spicy to be honest, but you can definitely have something warm here because it is actually quite cold here in the AC room. And then it comes with some bread sticks. Who doesn't like some bread? It's a little hard to bread, but you know, bread is bread.
After having eaten something, it was time to explore the train itself. There's an undeniable sense of this train having done hundreds of journeys throughout its lifetime so far, which makes the experience even more authentic and relatable, since we can join on one of them today and share that collective memory. I even got a glimpse into the second-class train carriage, and it looked so cozy, something I have to explore on my next ride.
I love this corridor because it has a little bit of extra details with these flowers over here and some historical information about the trains, and it allows you to stretch your legs as well.
And of course, not to forget in any train, the bathroom tour.
First things first, if you're on a travel journey, you want to know what kind of toilet you are expecting. And here we have two types of toilets in this train. Number one is a Western style toilet, so one where you can actually sit. And the second one is this one, and I'm going to show you now. Both of these toilet options are totally fine to use. First things first, the smell. There's no smell at all. It really smells like bleach and cleaning materials here. So really it feels clean to me. We have a lock, so everything is nice and safe here, and we have some hangers. If you want to bring a towel or some clothes that you want to change into, you can leave them right here. A nice big mirror and a little sink with soap. Soap is full, and then the toilet is here. We have a little rubber material on the floor that you don't slide right into it. We have a little bucket here to clean yourself, and then this thing also for cleaning purposes. There is no toilet paper, so bring some with you. And we have a window that doesn't open up though. That's okay, because we have this thing that basically sucks up the air or brings you fresh air in. I forgot how it's called, but this is here as well. That's it really. So the second toilet tour is a Western style toilet, but it is quite similar to the one that I have already shown. Nevertheless, a little quick tour. Here we have a super huge big mirror, a hanger for your towel or some clothes, and a secure lock. We have sink with running water and a soap dispenser. A little bit of toilet paper, but I probably wouldn't rely on that. Bring your own, because this one can be empty. A big window that is closed. The air circulation is done through that device over there. And that window is also blurred, so nobody can see you from the outside. The toilet itself is a Western style toilet and is covered by this cleaning film, plastic cover. But in addition, you also have these paper towels or paper covers for extra hygiene. And then over here you have a pipe and a bucket for cleaning yourself, and that's it. We kind of thought the soup was our dinner, which was great, but now the person came in again and opened our tables up again, actually two of them. And he said dinner, so dinner is coming. Thank you. It's vegetarian, right?
It's vegetarian.
Thank you. This is the food that we have been given so far. It's basically coming in steps, so we are not sure when actually the dinner plate is complete, but it looks amazing already. Ooh, something else is coming. So, thank you. I guess another addition has come. Some peas and potatoes, then we have some dal here, bread, spicy something, and then some skimmed milk dahi. And we have mixed pickle as well. It looks amazing. I mean, we are on a train right now and we get delicious Indian food. I hope it is delicious, but it is Indian food, so how can it not be delicious? Let's try the food in the train. This is delicious. It tastes homemade, not processed food. It's awesome. It feels very, very healthy. Vegetables here, curry here, bread here. It's awesome.
Yes?
Vanilla, please.
Vanilla. Yes, okay.
Thank you.
I guess it's food.
Thank you.
The dinner experience has not ended yet, because after our mains we have been given some desserts, ice cream, vanilla, and it's really good.
Made the bed now on the top. Basically, I used one of the sheets to cover the bed as well as the pillowcase, and then another sheet to cover your blanket as well, and then you have a nice clean bed over here.
Before arriving to Agra, we had a little bit of time left to close our eyes. And just like that, it was midnight and we made it to our destination. Even at this late hour, the station was packed with people waiting for their trains. But I could literally not be more excited because we have now arrived in Agra. We didn't quite know where to go as the signs were slightly unclear and it was too late to ask the local tourism office. But with the help of the local security guards, we made it out to the taxi stands.
We grabbed a taxi home. Unfortunately, there were no Uber drivers available, so we grabbed a prepaid taxi from the train station, which was almost triple the price than Uber. So if you can get an Uber, try to get it. And then we arrived at the hotel and went straight to sleep, so I wasn't able to say bye yesterday. However, I'm doing it now, so thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. And now that we are in Agra, our next stop is the Taj Mahal. So if you're interested in that, please stay tuned for the next video and I'll see you in that one. Bye!